I am a walking meme. Kill or keep? Oh, Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield. Who put that one in there?
This is original skin?
This is original. This is without a Brazilian wax. This is just natural golden beauty. Some of the stuff that they get you to imagine, I can't tell you about it because obviously it's a secret, but they're like, imagine this. And you're like, do you have a picture that you could show me? And they're like, no, it's a secret. And you're like, oh, okay, great. For Robert, I couldn't possibly buy anything for Robert because that man, I just couldn't afford to buy anything that
I feel like you could paint him a picture or something.
He doesn't want that. He has Picasso's, I'm sure. He doesn't want one from me. No, I have never had a wax, nor will I ever have a Brazilian wax.
You can try next time because
I'm okay, honestly, I'm good. I'm fine. I don't need a Brazilian wax anytime soon. And Chris Evans, I feel like you could get him like a Statue of Liberty and he would be over the moon with it.
Cheap presents, Tom.
Yeah, well, you know, gotta pay the bills, don't I? And then I met Toby recently in LA at the screening for Baby Driver. And he sat like right in front of me and he didn't see me and I was like, Toby, hi, Spider-Man. So on day one, the director's like, I need you to smoke cigarettes. Can you smoke cigarettes? I was like, yeah, I can smoke a cigarette. Give it here. And they gave me one of those old school, like World War II cigarettes, which are super fat with no filter in them. So I lit the cigarette on camera for the first time with Benedict.
Great.
First time I'd done anything with him either. I was like, sorry. It was so embarrassing. But there is one scene, I guess Ricky just wasn't there that day, where I went full English. And for some reason, no one picked up on it. And we were watching the movie, like going through it, like picking stuff out that we had to change and re-record. And I walk into this like sandwich shop. I'm like, hello mate, you all right? And then he's like, what do you want? I was like, pickles please, and this and that, and blah, 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 and this, and then like, I was watching, I was like, you do know I'm speaking like with an English accent there. And they were like, really? That's an English accent? I'm like, yes. I said, hello mate, you all right? Would you rather a nipple-sized penis or a penis-sized nipples? Penis-sized nipples, because you could just have that shit cut off, you know? You know what I mean? You're not gonna want to cut. Who asked that question? Was that you?
Okay, but think about this. Do you, like, does it feel special when you shoot webs?
I don't. It's fake, Jacob. It's movie magic.
Okay, but, all right, well.
There was a few people on Avengers where I was like, hi there, how you doing? And they're like, where are you from?
When you did Civil War, when you had your bit in that, your co-stars, two of them, Anthony Mackie and Sebastian, they were just busting
my balls. I always used to think the Pennsylvania was spelt Pennsylvania.
Sorry.
Not Pennsylvania. Because Robert's like, dude, by movie 3, you're gonna have your stunt double be doing that. And I'm like, nope, no.
You have to
When
answer
me and Tess are in trouble?
Yes, you have to answer my question in 5 seconds.
Well, if it was Tess and I, we
4,
wouldn't need any
3,
help, because Tess
2,
is a beast.
1. Okay.
She's an absolute beast. She's like, built like a brick shit house. I stole a croissant from the catering thing that the crew ate. I ate it and then threw up immediately because I just wasn't used to the sugar because I've been on this diet for so long. But I said croissant. I don't know how would you say a croissant?
I would say croissant.
How would you say croissant? Croissant. A croissant, right? And my fans were like, Tom Holland can't say croissant, he says quaxon. Croissant, 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 croissant. And every fan I meet, they take a video, they're like, hey man, can you say quaxon? I'm like, quaxon, you know, and they like roast me on it, and I've been like, hey guys, come on now. The quaxon joke is outdone, let's find a new one. And the fact that I said that now, they're like even more incensed with the joke. It's quite sweet though, I quite like it, but yeah. Would you like me to sing Electricity?
A little bit.
Every interview, they're like, can you do this? How does it go?
Suddenly I'm flying, you know, come on.
Wow, you really know the song.
I do.
God, it's early. What time is it? I just did lots of sit-ups. That was kind of it.
Like spider things.
I did Spider-Man push-ups, which is where you're on the floor like this and you do a push-up and you bring one leg to your knee. That's called a Spider-Man push-up. I'm really good at them. This morning.
Really?
Yeah, I dropped part of my Eggs Benedicts and ate it off the floor. Yeah, my worst injury didn't actually happen on set. was doing stunts every single day, never once really hurt myself. And when we'd finished shooting, I was packing up my bag and carrying it down the stairs. And you know when you miss a step?
Yeah.
I just slid all the way down the stairs, tore my ACL.
Oh, you made it through the entire shoot and tore your ACL with luggage. 2
days towards the end of the shoot, I tore my ACL, thought nothing of it, and was like just trying to get through it, and eventually I went to the doctors and they said, you've torn your ACL.
Painful.
But you know when you're like worried that there's nothing wrong with you, and you're like relieved that there's something wrong with you? Because like, waiting for weeks, like, oh thank God.
I don't know, like, what was your first kiss like?
Oh, the first time I ever made out with someone. Shout out to Megan Josser, wherever you are.
Name dropped.
I was in Billy Elliot. We were backstage, and we had this room called the Billy Room, where all the Billies would hang out in between shows and in between rehearsals. And Megan, one of the Debbies, was in the room, and I was dead to make out with her, but dead by a friend because I was like falling madly in love with her, and she had no interest in kissing me, but she was dead too, and I made out with her for all of 3 seconds, and it was magical. And still to this day, the best kiss I've ever had. You have no idea. I have such a thing about singing.
Why?
Because I just don't like it,
That's
Peter.
too bad.
Okay, I genuinely, my
Here it
heart
goes.
is pounding
Here
so
it
much
goes.
right now.
Here
There's
it
only
goes.
10 people
Keep
in this
going.
room.
That's all. There's nobody here. You're among friends, except for Anthony Mackie, who snuck in.
He snuck in.
Yeah.
Do you really want me to sing?
I do. I'm desperate to do it. You'll be free after that, just like the
I
lyrics
hate singing,
says.
Peter. I only sing in the shower.
Okay, I don't care. I'm just looking at a little bit.
Ah, okay.
Come on.
Oh, okay. And I can't. I genuinely can't
suddenly-
sing. I get so
No,
nervous.
Come on, you did this like how many performances a week?
Oh, but I was being paid, Peter.
Oh, you can have all of this popcorn.
Oh, that does look good.
Yeah.
I have been thinking about eating that the whole
Come
interview.
on, the little bit that you can give me is enough. All the other two Spider-Men sang.
But maybe that's what makes me different,
No,
Peter.
I don't want to be different. I want to have it.
Okay, I can't. Okay.
Yes, you can.
Oh, I hate this so
Come on.
much. And suddenly I'm flying, flying like a bird, like electricity. One thing I will tell you about that is it's super heavy, and I had to carry it for like 3 days straight for a scene, and
Yeah, I'm not even gonna try. That is
I'm
actually
so glad you didn't just pick that up. I was like, maybe they took everything out.
All right, spider-themed question here. If you're in your apartment and a spider crawls along the floor, you're gonna kill it or you're gonna let it out in a safe, humane fashion?
I wouldn't kill it. I'd probably leave my apartment for a good few hours and let the thing do whatever it needs to do, make its way out of the apartment, and then come back and be very uneasy for about 4 days.
He had said to me.
That's what my dad
That
says.
said-
Whenever my dad tells me off, he's like, he calls me movie star, and it bugs me so much. It makes me so angry. But he's like, hey, movie star, and it makes
Movie
me
star.
mad. Everything on set is so expensive.
Yeah.
You know, like we're talking hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of stuff. So it would be very irresponsible of me to take stuff. That said, did I take stuff? You'll never know.
There we go.
Now you're okay.
There you go.
She's like,
nope.
nope.
She doesn't want to stay. It's fine.
Just chill.
It's fine. It's
No, I actually had Tinder for a while, and I think at the time you could only use Facebook pictures.
Right, okay,
and
yeah.
I never used my Facebook, right? So the only pictures of me from Facebook are when I'm like 12, right? Right? So, and I used like 6 pictures from my Facebook. Obviously forgot about my profile. I was liking all these people. I'm like, why is no one liking me? The longest I ever spent in the suit was I think 11 hours, and it was like soul crushing. You can't see anything, you can't feel anything.
really tight?
It's so hot and sweaty. I'm a man, so it's tight in places you wish it wasn't tight. Yeah, when I was a kid, I was obsessed with Spider-Man. It was something that was like my life. And the first time I ever got a girlfriend, when I was comfortable enough around her, I was like, hey, do you want to maybe do like the Spider-Man kiss thing, like upside down? And yeah, I did it. Yeah, it was awesome. Galarian device or something like that?
It's called the Cerebro, bro.
That stuff is strong.
Which part did you drop, though?
Quite a bit of the bread. I was like cutting like this, and you know when you're like,
Yeah. As long as it's the bread, that's all right.
You
You're
know,
not going to be scooping.
the
like,
egg wouldn't be so
It's not going to work.
I did my first audition, and it was from a Miles Teller movie, and then the second one was from another movie. I can't remember. And then at this point, I was asking, like, who am I auditioning for? Like, I need to do some research.
From a Miles Teller movie. What do
Like,
you mean?
they stole the scene from a movie, and I just was reading those lines. And then eventually they sent me the new sides for the third audition, which were as Spider-Man fighting a character called Blue Streak. Is that his name? The one with the rollerblades?
Oh my God. That's hilarious. Is there going to be a villain with rollerblades?
No, this was like dummy sides. And I was reading them like, so you want me to read Spider-Man's lines, right? They were like, yeah. I was like, so I'm auditioning for Spider-Man. They were like, no. We just want you to read Spider-Man's lines. So when you do fight scenes, it's kind of like a dance routine.
Yeah.
They choreograph it, right? And like if I was going to punch you in the face, you would vocalize it as well. You'd be like, rah! And as I go, rah!
Why are you getting involved, Rich, like you're in the film?
Because he's Spider-Man. And this is my one chance. It's my one chance. Don't take it away from me.
The villain of the next movie. But yeah, so I would, on the sort of like rah of the punch, that's when you would slip it.
Right.
And in the Spider-Man mask, you can't, like, I probably couldn't see you right now. with
Right,
the mask.
okay.
You can't really see sort of 6 feet away from you.
Yeah.
And for some reason, the stunt double just forgot to make the noise. So I was just sort of standing there. And then just took it. And he has this big metal sort of gauntlet on. And just took a like right hand right across the side of the head. And everyone was like, cut. Are you okay? I was like, no, I'm not okay. I just got punched in the face. They didn't even make the movie. It's not even in the movie.
So what we're gonna do, you're gonna go 5, 6, 7, everybody, then yeah, da 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 da. Okay, all right. Right, left, right. Left, right. Yeah, see, it's quick. Da da da.